Oh, that's little Jimmy gardening the house. I've been cutting the lawn today. It looks really nice, in actual fact. I've done it. A good job on mowing the inside part of the lawn. Anyway, hello. Today I'd like to take a look at this. It already has a nickname, the Silver Devil, because the reason being is that well, I had the bike from years ago. It was a Euro bike. It was originally a pedal bike, rather lovely actually, with 21 speeds, you know, with 21 Shimano, I think they are, STX, sorry, RCs. So it was a nice bike. I really quite enjoyed it. I bought it in a place called Luben. From there, I don't know if I can show you that. I'd like to. Well, for prosperity. There it is, from Luben. Anyway, madness took me. Madness overcame me. Madness. It's called a Eurobike Piranha, by the way. But then I got hit by lightning or dementia, one of the two. And that's Jimmy. And I thought, what I'll do is I'll strap a 100cc motor to it, a petrol engine 2-stroke motor, which is what, with the help of a friend down the road, I did. So, well, the motor cost about nearly 100 quid for the kit. It's a kit, you know. It's got Jimmy's talking. Bless you, sweetie. It's got, you know, you have to have this extra sprocket on the left-hand side, past the Dotchi on the left-hand side. You know what I mean? That takes the drive chain with a tensioner from the engine. Now that's the clutch. So that operates from this. So you can dump the clutch by pulling that lever, and then it will just that'll dump the clutch. So now the engine's engaged, as it were. And when you want to sort of stop, you can pull that in, and it will make the bike freewheel again, as it were. So this is the, well, let's start hitting the right side because it makes more sense. This is the 7-speed gear shifter, click Shimano shifter, that you can use with finger and thumb. And obviously this one has been inverted to allow this clutch mechanism to go in, and the front brake. So that's been inverted, but that would normally be the other way around. I don't know in fact why it was inverted actually. I might rethink that, but whatever. Why did it need to be inverted? I don't know. And Lord only knows. I think I might rejig that one. But ultimately, that is now the front brake, operating these centre pull brakes to brake blocks, you know, to rubber brake blocks. That's the exhaust pipe. That's the coil, the ignition coil there. Obviously that's the carburetor. And inside you have here the magneto, which creates the spark, obviously, for the ignition coil to send to the spark plug to fire this air-cooled 2-stroke 100cc cylinder. And it's all good. There's the petrol tank. You have to put petrol oil mix in, you know. It's all good. You can see the slight pinky hue to the petrol there because it's been mixed. It's been mixed with 2-stroke oil, petrol I mean. That's the petrol filter. That's the carb. That's the choke. So up for the choke, cold start, and then when it goes along, download, and then you're in. That's the kill switch to turn the engine off, and that's the throttle. So it's beautiful. I mean, I love it to bits. I really do. I love it to bits. There's only one thing wrong. It's not Jimmy. Jimmy's sleeping. He's snoozing. The fucking thing won't start, you bastard, will it? I mean, well, I've literally tried for about 4 days now to get the darn thing running. It originally ran perfect, and hey, lovely jubbly. But then all of a sudden it just stopped, and and it never, you know, talk about, oh, I don't know, I just talk about frustration. It's just madness. But so anyway, I've run out of money for now, and what I'm going to do, I've got this friend of mine, Tomek, who knows a highly skilled car mechanic who actually builds like race cars, and he said he'll do it for me, no bother. I'll have to pay him obviously, but that's why I'm waiting, because I haven't got any money. This darn thing has cost me about twice as much as I thought it would, and it was supposed to save me money, you know. It was supposed to actually be a project where I could you know, go to the shops slightly further afield, and you know, because the electric bike, there she blows, the old monkey bike as I call him, is great. I mean, I love it to bits, but it only has it has a limited run, you know what I mean? Whereas this one has a 2-litre petrol tank, so that will take me about 100 kilometers or more. So that means I can go all sorts of places, isn't it? I could go and see the Queen somewhere, you know what I mean? And and so it would be really, really cool if it would bloody well start. But it won't for some reason. I don't know why. It just refuses. It's a stubborn little son of a bitch. And anyway, a lot of work's gone into it, I can tell you. But there's about 5 hours work in this darn machine. It absolutely wore us out, didn't it, mate? We had to collapse down on the grass and snooze it. It was immense, but it's great though, because it's got this shopping basket and shopping bag. That bag is brilliant because it actually expands. It goes tall. If you've got loads of shopping, it goes tall, you see, and you can tie it up with that cord tie to keep it all safe. And there's a strap to hold it all into place, and there's the same on the front handlebars. Obviously you wouldn't want anything heavy on them. That's the same sort of bag. So there's nothing I couldn't do if I had this bike running. Nothing I couldn't do. And although I would never go up that fast, it can actually do 60 miles per hour, which is crackerjack monkey nonsense. But oh well, you know, I don't know why this is all worn out. That's weird. But anyway, I don't know. Anyway, I'll keep you updated, and thanks ever so much for watching. And of course, as well, you know, if you've got this far, you're nuts! They're nuts, aren't they, mate? It's true. It's true. You all right, mate? Yeah, snoozing. Bless him.